How does reinforcement learning build robot emotional intelligence? Imagine a robot that can truly understand how you feel and respond in a way that feels natural and caring. That's what reinforcement learning is helping robots do when it comes to emotional intelligence. Reinforcement learning is a type of machine learning where a robot learns by trying actions and getting feedback. If the robot does something that makes a person happy or comforted, it gets a positive signal. If it causes frustration or sadness, it receives a negative signal. Over time, the robot figures out which behaviors lead to positive emotional outcomes and which do not. This learning process allows robots to recognize human emotions by analyzing data from sensors. They look at facial expressions, voice tone, and body language to understand how someone is feeling. When a robot notices someone is upset, it can adjust its response, maybe by speaking softly or offering a comforting gesture. This ability to adapt makes interactions more natural and supportive. Reinforcement learning also helps robots improve their responses based on individual preferences. For example, a robot working with a child can remember past interactions and learn what makes that child feel happy or safe. It can then personalize its behavior, making the experience more engaging and empathetic. This is especially useful in applications like caregiving or education, where understanding emotions is key. The process involves the robot constantly updating its emotional response models. Each interaction provides new feedback, which the robot uses to refine its understanding. If a response is well received, the robot reinforces that behavior. If not, it tries a different approach next time. This ongoing learning helps robots become more emotionally aware over time. Humanoid robots and artificial intelligence robots are increasingly using reinforcement learning to develop this kind of emotional sensitivity. They can recognize subtle social cues and respond appropriately, making conversations feel more genuine. For example, a social robot in a hospital can detect a patient's mood and adjust its tone or actions to provide comfort. In summary, reinforcement learning builds robot emotional intelligence by teaching robots to learn from emotional feedback, recognize human feelings through sensory data, and adapt their responses. This approach helps create robots that can interact with humans in more meaningful, supportive ways. It's a big step toward making robots not just smart but also emotionally aware companions.